Hi guys, welcome back to DIZHA Fashion. Hope you have a wonderful day. Today's episode is going to be on how to cut a short with Ankara fabric. Using 1.5 yard of Ankara fabric with the necessary measurements. So the first folding is going to be into two this way, like this. After folding it into two this way, the next thing to take now is the length of the short. Taking 2 inches of the band up, the length of the short is 19 inches. And I'll be adding half inch of seam allowance to it. This is where I'm going to add my turn up. The short has turn up of 1.5 inches. So this is where I'm going to add it to give me the exact length. Then I'll come to the middle to take my waist measurement. The waist measurement of 32 inches. This is where my 8 inches is. 32 inches. I'll come to this side to add my seam allowance. The seam allowance is going to be 2 inches. 2 inches of seam allowance. You can see. Then from here, this is my center. I'm going to take this up. Please ignore this one. This is not there. So I'm taking 2 inches band up. Then I'm going to take my hip point of 9 inches. Hip point of 9 inches. So this is where my hip point is. Point is. So from here, I'm going to flap of the flap is 14.5 inches because it's 29 inches. So I'm taking 2 inches up. This is my 14.5, but I'm going to take it at 13.5. So from here, I'm going to make a straight line. So from this straight line, I'm going to take 1.5 inches up, then 1.5 inches as well. So then from here, I'm going to make a curved line like this. So if you now take the measurement from here, take the 2 inches up and check, maybe you can get your 14.5 inches. You can see this is 14.5 inches. So it's going to be like this. Then from here, you are going to come down to the lap here, slanting it down like this. You can see now. You can see what you've gotten. You can see the flap and you can see the shape of the trouser. So they come to this area. Take the measurement from here to take your hip measurement. This is hip 40. That's 10 inches. Add a seam allowance of 2 inches to it. So this is the actual length of the waist of 32. Add 2 inches to it. Then this is the actual measurement of 40. Add 2 inches to it. Slant it to the waist. You can see. You can see. Then from here, slant it down to the lap. So you can see I'm slanting it down. So this is now the front. So I'm going to cut it out now. So this is after cutting it out. I'm going to take one of these to cut out the back. To cut out the back, you can see I'll take one of the fronts. I'm placing it on it. After folding this into two, you can see it. You can see the way I fold it. Then I'm going to leave some allowance of, because we're still going to add some inches to the upper part here because of the back. There's a bumps at the back. That's why we're adding it to it. So I'll start from here. So I'm going to add some allowance to it. I'm going to add up to 1 inch to this area. 1 inch. So from here, this is 1 inch. Then I'm going to plant that 1 inch to the edge. To the edge of this, you can see this edge. I'm slanting it up to this 1 inch. The head now. I'm starting it up to this one. Then I'll be adding 1 inch to the, this is 1.5 inches, you can see. Then the one I'll be adding here is 1 inch. Then I'll come to this point too. This is the point of the flap. You can see I'll be adding 1 inch there also. So 1 inch here. This is how you're going to do it, to add 1 inch to your measurement. I'm going to connect them together. You can see this is the connection, like this. The same thing applicable to this area. You can see then connect it up here too. So the next thing to take now is to cut it out. There's not any addition of seam to this area. You can see the cutters now. This is the front and this is the two back. So I'm going to cut out the band and the turn up. So these are the band. This is the turn up. I'm using 4 inches for the turn up at the down part here. You can see this is 4 inches band. After folding it into 2, it's going to be 2 inches. I'm using ½ inch for the seam allowance. Then I'll be left with 1.5 inches, so it's still okay. Then at the band here, I needed 2 inches. Then I cut out 5 inches. After putting the 5 inches into 2, the ½ inch is going for the seam allowance, and I'll be left with 2 inches. So I'm done with it. Welcome back. Here the finished work so far. You can see the short here. You can see the length of the short now. It has a turn up, the turn up that I showed to you. This is the turn up, as you can see. This is how the back is going to be. So you can see how beautiful and simple this turns out. If you're watching me for the first time, you're in the right place to be sure to subscribe to my channel. And also, make sure you on your notification bell so that whenever I upload any tutorial, you'll be notified. See you in my next class. Bye.